Hey, what's going on, Bladers? The Crosama. So I finally got the BX-00 HellsScythe, the gold edition that you can only get from the mobile app. And I got 4 of these actually. This is just the one that I actually got for the December release. The other 3 are actually for the March release. So I won't be seeing those 3 for a while. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and bust this open and I'm going to use it heavily. Now, before we get into the review, I am actually affiliated with HobbyLink Japan, so if you want to get some Beyblade X stuff straight from Japan, you can go to the affiliate code down in the description, and you can get some stuff that's just ultimately going to help out the channel. So if you can, definitely do that for me, but other than that, let's go ahead and get to the review. All right, so let's just go ahead and cover the box real quick. Honestly, it's a really nice box. I'm so happy that they decided to go ahead and just make a very unique box for these. Instead of doing like the typical, brown box, like a bunch of other Beyblades come in. So it's really great that we're having limited edition stuff with its own unique colored box. All right, just looking at the back of it, it is going to be a balance type with a right rotation. Just going further down, you're gonna see the blade, once again, balance type, right rotation. Stats, I'm not too familiar with like where the stats should be for balance, attack, stamina, and defense and all that. I mean, if it's gonna be balanced, I guess it is gonna be more in the middle, but I'm still very new to the whole Beyblade and especially Beyblade X, so I'm learning about the stats on what exactly should be the most optimal for certain performance types. So yeah, I'm learning. And then here we have the 460 ratchet and then a balanced tapper. So now looking at the Bey itself, it is a beautiful, beautiful gold. God, I love this. It looks so great. And trust me, if I only had one of these, I would not use it because I would just keep it in pristine condition. But since I do have 4 that are gonna be inbound, or 3 more that's gonna be inbound, yeah, just go ahead and beat this one up, and then the other ones, probably 2 I'll sell, and then 1 I will keep in the box. Now realistically, performance-wise, it's no different than the regular HellsScythe, but more likely the gold is gonna give it a heavier weight, so it's gonna be really good when it comes to just overall survivability. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be the same exact thing as the regular HellsScythe. Now looking at the gold finish, it is very nice, and I did beat it up just a little bit. I dropped it maybe twice on the desk, so unfortunately I already got a couple of paint chips in there, but it's gonna be battled anyway, so we'll be seeing its performance a little bit later in this video. But this gold finish is really good. It's not like overly glossy to where you're gonna be seeing fingerprints all over it. It's a little bit dulled down, so I really like that choice. And obviously here in the middle, the Bit Spirit, it is looking really good with the yellow gold flames just coming out of the skull. So really love the attention to detail and the overall color scheme of this blade. Now take a look at the ratchet. It is going to be gold all around, and in the center it's going to be clear, but it has like a nice little sparkles in there. So looking really good with that aesthetic. Overall, I'm just really happy to get another 60 because the 60 height is kind of like the best ratchet right now. Now the tapper bit is just going to be really nice overall, very competitive bit. And here in the middle, you're gonna have a little bit more of a chunky kind of burst resistance, so that way you can kind of keep the ratchet really tight, and you're gonna have the sparkling effects for the clear yellow inside here. But yeah, it's gonna be a really good bit overall. Now, since the HellsScythe is already an old Bey, I'm not going to go into details on how to utilize this. People in the top 16 at the G1, they used it, so it is very good. And in particular, they did use the gold one because I believe it has a little bit of a heavier weight. So, hey, I'm going to go ahead and just say use it however you want. If you do want to keep it as a balance, you definitely can do that. But a lot of people are kind of choosing more of like a stamina side. So I see some people using like point. Some people are using needle, ball. I actually do prefer the ball side because I think it has better recoil resistance. So it's like, it's not getting hit and flying off the arena. It's kind of like keeping itself round center. So I like that, and I'm gonna actually test that out here in the video. All right, let's go ahead and weigh the GoldenBey. That is gonna come in at 33. Once again, I'm still waiting on the scale. It's gonna have the decimals following. Let's go ahead and weigh a regular HellsScythe. See how much that weighs. Pretty much same thing, 33. All right, so for the first match, we're gonna be doing just the stock HellsScythe against the Phoenix Feather on a 360 rush. See how that goes. Ooh, look at that. All right, Phoenix got it. All right, HellsScythe won that one. Oh. All right, that's 2 points, Phoenix. Ooh. All right, there's another one for the Scythe. Ah, extreme. Through an extreme finish self-knockout, the Phoenix actually won. So yeah. Let's keep the Phoenix action going by having a very much stock Phoenix wing against the HellsScythe. Oh, looks like the HellsScythe actually lost that one. All right, 1 point to HellsScythe. Ooh. Oh, man. All right, 2 points. So the Phoenix once again won through a self-knockout with an extreme finish. I probably needed like less than the amount of power I'm putting behind my my ribs, but yeah, it's unfortunate. So we're gonna have ourselves a little rematch against the Feather, same components, but this time for here, I did a 360 ratchet and we're doing a ball. So I'm gonna just try and see how much better the HellsScythe can do against the Feather. All right, there we go, come on. Come on. Just fight off those attacks. Come on, Scythe. Oh! Hell yeah, it's 1 point Scythe. Oh, man. There we go. Oh. All right, 3-3. Oh, that's it. And so the Scythe wins with the new ratchet and the new bit. So yeah, definitely a little bit better performance overall. So in conclusion, honestly, I do think this is a great blade. I'm going to do a lot of testing tomorrow because I do have the B4 tournament I'm going to be going to. So there's going to be a lot of testing going on there. But for these videos, I did order like the little attachment to where I can actually do the ripcord simultaneously. So that should give me better conclusive like trials on if these blades are just good or not. So hopefully that might come next week. If not, it might actually come the week after. But I think until then, I can't really like rely on the little battles I do as like concrete testing. It's just not really reliable. And my wife, although she has offered to like, play with me and, just like assist with the videos, a lot of these videos I'm making are extremely late at night and she's usually sleeping. So I don't want to like wake her up or keep her up late at night and try and do this. And if she's in here, usually my son's in here and he's very loud. So ultimately we're gonna have to wait until those parts come in that I can actually do the rips simultaneously. Overall though, I do think this is a great blade. It's currently going for about 80,000, or not 80,000, wow, 8,000 yen, usually up to like 10,000 yen, but I see it more or less average about 8,000. So that's close to what, about $60 USD? It's not a bad price, but honestly, if you just get the app, you can go ahead and do, the QR scans. You're gonna get this easily. And like I mentioned, I got 4 of these, and I probably put about $200 worth into Beyblade X and use all those points, obviously. But that's pretty much it, guys. So if you liked the video, please give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the video or anything else that you might have as far as recommendations. And if you haven't subscribed yet, man, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's just really gonna help out the channel. Overall though, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.